Get your typical opening, your typical Disney family sending the kid away for the big adventure we know's gonna go wrong. Dressed like he spent 12 hours at the Gap and another 4 hours at Old Navy.
And remember, if something chases you,
a little foreshadowing. Thanks, Universal, now owned by Comcast. Appreciate it. You know, why don't you go back to laying cable in the ground, Comcast, and stop buying production companies to take them further and further away from any semblance of art and storyline? Stick to what you're good at. You're good at it. Lay cable in the ground. The old trip over to the Jurassic Island where the well-behaved dinosaurs live. Let's see how many parallels we can compare from this version to the 1993 version. There we go, the same wooden doors opening again 20 years later. Oh, wow, dude. Little CGI ostrich dinosaurs running through a field. How exciting! Especially on the back of seeing a fully fleshed out Tyrannosaurus Rex 20 years ago. Give me another setback. Oh, the little small world tour through the lake with the Stegosauruses for the whole family. Don't worry, they won't hurt you. They're vegetarians. Only 500 times the size of you. All they have to do is sneeze and those canoes would tip right over. But we don't want you to know the truth. Oh, this whistling train is in every friggin' movie now.
Oh, Dinosaur SeaWorld. Let me guess. A CGI whale dinosaur is gonna jump out of the water and eat his minnow shark.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there goes 100 iPhones. Hope you have a Shurian. Here we go with the chopper. Jeff Goldblum's on the chopper, snooping out the facilities. That is the same prehistoric lacquered fly. They took that right out of storage.
picking up bones. A whole new frontier has opened up. We have our first genetically modified hybrid.
Here's the big change. The old white-bearded Richard Attenborough character is now portrayed by a sexy redhead. Why? Because GMO science is sexy now. Girls are invited in to destroy the food supply, too. I love the throwback to genetically modified organisms now in the realm of a dinosaur film. Meanwhile, in Middle-earth America, we're losing all of our crops to this fancy new pseudoscience being owned by the same corporations that funded Hitler. But hey, that's not as serious as genetically modified dinosaurs. Let's put our focus on that and forget about the crops we're losing. Who needs crops when we have foods by Marlboro and Monsanto? Here we go. Haven't seen this dynamic before. The Jeff Goldblum rehash. The real scientist who comes down to tell the overzealous GMO scientist not to create a new dinosaur species, as if bringing back the dinosaurs themselves is just child's play. Again, let's really just push back the crop concerns. Look at him analyzing the claw marks. He knows his dinosaurs. He knows when they mean business. He knows their unfettered limitations. He's the old-fashioned anthropologist. But, sir, now that it's been genetically modified with a rhinoceros and a bull mastiff, we don't know what's going to happen, do we? Maybe this one can jump a little higher. We should use some precautions.
Evacuate the island. She's a highly intelligent animal.
They already did this whole thinking, problem-solving dinosaur routine 20 years ago. This isn't lifting me off my seat again.
She'll kill anything that moves.
Whoa, we got a dinosaur that will actually attack? Where did they find this guy? Why do I have a feeling she's gonna jeopardize the tourists and wait till the last minute too, like Attenborough? Is it because they stopped writing new stories ever since a more prosperous cable-laying company bought them out? Of course the kid doesn't get eaten by the dinosaur because he stays still. And dinosaurs can't see anything that's still. Reminds me of Jurassic Park 1 in 1993. They just want to use the same story, not have to rewrite it, just update the propagandic themes, the new clothing outlets, add in the GMO diversion, pack it up, and send it down the aisle for the American schmuck consumer. The number one rule for all remakes today, it's got to be exactly the same, only less original and less creative than the one that was made 20 years ago.